all of you. This is like the biggest group of kids I've seen in forever. Welcome. So today we're talking about trusting God. Do you guys know what that means? That means believing what God says and who He is, and that when sometimes it's hard, we do it anyway, right? Even if we're scared. So can you think of a time in the past year that you've been scared, something that scared you? No? Have you been a little worried that we haven't been able to go to church? Or maybe who's gone to school from home? Yeah, I see some hands. Maybe your parents had to close their business for a while, or maybe they had to work from home. So lots of scary things are happening in the world, and it's crazy, right? And people are running around like, oh, what's happening? What's happening? And in scary times, God wants us to put our trust in Him. Sometimes it's not easy. Do you know what I have here? What is this? Yes, this is actually, it's not even a mouse trap. It is a rat trap. A mouse trap is very small. This is huge because rats are like gigantic mice. So, do you know how it works? Do you know how it works? Okay, so you put the bait or some really delicious food that rats might like here, and you set it, and then what happens when the rat comes to get the bait? Oh, yeah. Curtains for the rat, huh? This is not a good thing, right? So this is like when our world is scary. All these scary things, we're like, the world's crazy, I'm afraid. All right, so I think I'm going to get a volunteer, and I think Kirk, would you be so kind? All right, so this is my rat trap, and we're going to just test it out here first of all. So we're going to put this right here, and go ahead and put that stick in there, and let's see what happens. All right. What happened to that stick?
Not look good.
It does not look good. It is no longer a viable stick. It's all, and it bends, right? It's all broken.
That looks like a cheese.
It does look like cheese, doesn't it? Okay. So, thank you. Well, I'm not done with you yet. He's nervous. Do you not trust me? You've known me all for 15 minutes.
No.
So, okay. Sometimes God asks us to trust Him when it's really hard and it's really scary. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. So what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to have you put your hand on my trap when I tell you to. Okay? So we know this is a very dangerous proposition, but I told you that this was going to be okay, right? You want to back out now? You want to back out now? Okay, He's going to do it. He's going to trust me. Now, sometimes God asks us to trust Him when we don't know what's going to happen, and it's scary. Okay, go ahead. Put your finger on there. I want that whole hand on there, and I want you to keep that hand there. Okay, if you take it off, you're going to wreck the whole thing.
Good. Maybe I'll use my left hand.
Okay, all right. And Donna has a first aid kit in the back, so we're all good. And I think there's probably a doctor here. Okay. Are you ready? Are you trusting me?
Little.
Okay. Sometimes it's okay to be afraid to trust God, but He's trusting anyway, right? Okay. Here we go. We're going to count. You're going to need to take a breath. Okay, let it out. We're good. Here we go. 1, count with me. 2, 3. What happened? Whoa, trusting was a good thing, wasn't it?
It worked out.
Yeah. So now let's talk about this stick again, because this stick didn't trust. Put that stick in there, the stick's not trusting, and what happened to the stick?
He got injured yet again.
He got injured again. So the things, thank you so much for your help and your trust. Sometimes in life, God asks us to put our hand in the rat trap, and it's scary. But if you do it, God knows how the trap works. He knows how to make it not hurt you, okay? So today, I just want you to remember, trust God even when it's hard. Let's have a quick prayer. So fold your